The Topiary Cat, Chapter 3. Baba's Surprise. Richard dreamt that night, as he often did. He was very good at dreaming. It was his own special talent. In fact, he spent much of his time practicing it, even during the day. This time a particularly lucid dream woke him. The statues at Nefertum Hall had all come to life, surrounding him and Tolly, jabbering away incoherently in a most disturbing fashion. He woke up sweating and agitated. Katie heard his groans and rushed upstairs. She took his temperature, and it was higher than it should be. There would be no school tomorrow, for which he was grateful, as he didn't enjoy it much. He was not a sickly child, but did succumb to influenza and the usual childhood ailments. This time it was definitely the flu. His normally pale face was even paler than usual, and his freckles looked like the spattered paint on his mother's smock. He stayed in bed for over a week, mostly reading. He liked books, especially those with fantastic stories and lots of pictures to fire his imagination. Tolly would come up and snuggle down on the bed with him, sometimes crawling under the bedclothes and sleeping soundly there in the comforting warmth. When he was feeling a little better, he rose shakily from his bed and wandered to the window overlooking the front garden. Blearily he peered out at his beloved hedge and rubbed his eyes in amazement. That was certainly his hedge, but transformed magically into a giant dark green Tolly. It was so like his constant companion that he stared unbelieving at this apparition. Was he still dreaming? Baba! Of course this was Grandpa's doing. He surely was the master of topiary. When Richard had fully recovered from his influenza and allowed to go outside with Tolly, he was able to fully appreciate the majesty of this sculpted marvel made from leaves, twigs and branches, expertly trimmed to shape. His secret hideaways had been carefully kept, with the entrance now decorated with a delightful leafy Gothic arch. Don't miss the next chapter of The Topiary Cat, read by Richard Saunders.